Logan is the son of Daniel and Aaron Roots. The 8th grade Prince and Princess candidates are Aubrey Newland and Corwin Norton.
Let me get your picture real quick.
Corwin is the son. The junior class king and queen candidates are Robbie M. Magruder and Jacob Walker.
Okay, I'm going to get your picture.
Robbie is the daughter of Robbie and Emily Magruder. Jacob is the son of John and Kelly Love. The senior class king and queen candidates are Lana Van Sickle and Drew Magruder.
Need to get your picture, guys.
Lana is the daughter of the late Aaron Van Sickle and Monty and Lisa Fisher. Drew is the son of Bobby and Emily Magruder. I would like to introduce last year's Queen and Prince, Alexa Borgmeyer and Levi Clark. This year's Prince and Princess are Logan Moots and Aubrey Newland. This year's king and queen are Bobby and Magruder and Drew Magruder. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the 2025 homecoming king and queen in their court.
training and devotion to his craft. This season he has finished in the top 5 every time. On September 14th, he placed 5th at the Palmyra Invitational, running in 18:34. On September 23rd, he won the Wellsville Middleton race by 1 minute and 29 seconds with a time of 17:22. He finished 4th at the Gans Creek Invitational on September 28th, which was 4th out of 213 runners in his division and 172nd out of 851 runners in the state. He ran a PR at that time with a 17:13. He then took 3rd at the Moberly Invite on October 3rd against a larger class field, running a time of 17:34. And on Tuesday, he won the Marion County Invitational with a new PR of 16 minutes and 52 seconds. He has improved by nearly 2 minutes since the start of the season, and for those improvements and all of his results this season, Jacob Snyder is this week's KIRX.
by numbers. This person has had to recover and go through physical therapy of not one, two, but 3 different knee surgeries. The numbers of hours spent in physical therapy would make many others give up and not work their way back in competition. Every time this person was met missed the whole season, this person never gave up, and that was their mantra. Last year we required a donor, as well as cutting through their femur in order to repair the bones. Last winter, when she got her full release, it was not only joyous for her teammates, and her family, but her whole community. Coaches had this to say about her, that athletes sometimes have setbacks like anything. It takes hard work, dedication, and determination to get you back in the game. She has battled through injuries and rehab her entire high school career. She kept her spirits up, stayed involved, and put in the work to get on the field her senior year, showing a different side of what an athlete of the week is. This year she's finally had the opportunity to fully participate with her teams in her senior seasons. Not only has she lifted the team's performances, but she's provided steady leadership and competitive fire. She's been an inspiration and perseverance for never giving up. She's done a great job of making others realize that they shouldn't take anything for granted. And for all of these efforts, this last week's senior Lana Van Sickle was selected the KRX Graphic Impressions Athlete of the Week.
High School Track and Field Meet 30 3,200-meter record by 26 seconds, making the new record 10 minutes, 49.17 seconds. Jacob is not only excelling on the track, but also excelling on the academic side of being a student athlete. Earlier this month, Jacob earned the honor of being named All-Conference on the Scholar Bowl team. We would like to take this moment to recognize and congratulate Jacob on your Graphic Impressions Athlete of the Week.
Alright, get Grandpa Bill and Mom in here, hurry up. Mom, my table chip. Taylor, come on. Okay. Calvin, we're staying up. We can let Jacob somewhere. Alright. Oh, it took you 8 years to set it. That's not quite so very much. Oh, Dad.
Good evening. Thank you all for joining us tonight. The National Honor Society is one of the oldest, largest, and most widely recognized student organizations in American high schools. It acknowledges the achievements of 1.4 million students, and founded in 1921, the National Honor Society is active in all 50 states as well as U.S. territories. Selection begins with being academically eligible, and then includes an application and demonstration of leadership and service both in and out of school. Eligible students are also evaluated by the faculty in regards to their leadership and character in the classroom. We are excited to recognize the student who took the initiative to be part of the National Honor Society. I'll briefly go over the order of events. We will begin with our meal, which Kayla Boston has prepared. We appreciate her hard work. Thank you, Kayla. After eating, Cassidy will lead us in the induction ceremony. We are honored to have our guest speaker, a former alum of first year NHS. The highlight, of course, is inducting our new member, and we conclude with cake, punch, and pictures. Again, thank you for joining us, and we can now start the queue for the buffet. We will begin with this side of the room. Thank you. you too are charged with crane making as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. If you are an NHS member, whether at Brashear or at another high school, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 1968, and today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community.
We are honored to have with us a chapter member of the Brashear chapter of the National Honor Society. Kenny Crandall graduated in May of 1969 and was a senior when the chapter began. He has been a lifelong resident of the Brashear community. He has raised a family, farmed, and delivered mail in all of this area. He served on the Brashear School Board for several years. He has 6 kids and 5 grandchildren who have attended Brashear School and kept his legacy alive in the halls. He is well known, but he's most well known for going to McDonald's for a sausage sandwich. He made it news last year when he was hit by a car walking across the parking lot. After his recovery, he came back to support the Tigers at community events. This goes to show his determination in every aspect of life. Please join me in welcoming my grandpa, Mr. Kenny Crandall.
Formatted for your TV, so I've done that for my speech. Good evening, folks. Most of you know me. For those that don't, my name is Kenny Crandall, and I was a 1969 graduate of PHS. That's what it was called in the old days, not Adair County RT. I was one of the first 12 members inducted into the NHS at Brashear. And it's strange because you had to have a sponsored school to sponsor you to get in NHS started. Well, somebody is not going to like who our sponsor was. It took us 2 years to find a school that had been in long enough they could sponsor another school. Our sponsor had to be Green City. And then but anyway, we had to have tea with them after we were inducted. There was 12 members, and I can name 12 still. And it's quite a party when you're having tea with Green City. At that time, all you needed was a GPA 3.0 or above. I think there's more stipulations now than there was back then. And I'm sure there's several members back here that was in that different group as years went by. And I'll never forget some old guy. I know I don't look that old. But anyway, as you think back to 1969, none of you were even thought of at that time. That's over 55 years ago. So, well, I'd like to say to I call you all kids, yes, but most of you out there are so much younger. Never give up on your goals, no matter what happens in life and how long it takes, but try to fulfill your goals. Have fun, not too much fun, where you can get into trouble. but always look for ways to be involved in your community, your school, and any activities that you can do to help out other students. You'll never regret it. I have been lucky. I have 4 children in NHS. I have 1 grandchild and expecting 7 or 8 more to be inducted. And I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. And I'm proud to say that I am a member of NHS at Brashear High School. Congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Crandall. At this time, will all current Brashear National Honor Society members join me in the French? Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for students. In addition to the strong academic records which establish the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations and serve our school and community through many activities. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome this new member who brings new energy in support of our continuing work as NHS members. As I call your name, will our new inductee please stand and join us in the front? Noah Shannon. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Brashear High School's chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by this candidate through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards in the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidate. We begin with scholarship.
Scholarship is a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended. For human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities gained through scholarship. Benjamin Franklin said, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest."
Service.
Service can be established in the routine of a day's work, where many opportunities arise to help both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or public recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow. Albert Einstein said, "Only a life lived in service to others is worth living."
Leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school in taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities that a real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is a sacrifice. The willingness to yield one's personal interests for the The leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in the school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members. John Quincy Adams said, "If your actions inspire others to do more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader."
Character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character that guides one through life and once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved, not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must live the values we want others to see in us. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. Abraham Lincoln said, "The character is like a tree and reputation is like its shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing."
Thank you. As your name is called, please step forward to the table to receive your pen and to light your candle. Noah Shannon.
And will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Thank you all for attending our NHS induction ceremony. It is a great honor to welcome Noah Shannon into our chapter. A special thank you goes out to parents, teachers, faculty, coaches, and sponsors for your part in helping prepare Brashear High School students for success. Please join me once again in applauding our new Honor Society member. Thank you and have a good evening. Also, we have cake and everything, so be sure to get some.
Maybe we'll just go like this.
I'm not in this picture. No, you're not, but I did. I'm gonna back away.
Like I'm just gonna make some fun.
Okay, but I just like that. Wait, the punch.
So do we?
No, I
So cute. I do. Okay.
By Indiana fun evening. Our sophomore servers this evening are Kenai Scott and Katie Powell. Kenai is the son of Garrett Scott and Trina Burnett. Katie is the daughter of Donnie and Lee Ann Powell. Cassidy Altai and Keegan Moons. Cassidy is the daughter of Brad and Angela Altai. Keegan is the son of Jason Moons and Kristen Nelson. Taylor Garlock and Kay Irwin. Taylor is the daughter of Jason and Elisa Garlock. Kate is the son of Mike and Sarah Irwin. Corey Holcomb and Kennedy Gray. Corey is the son of Michael and Stacy Holcomb and Emily Lori Holcomb. Kennedy is the daughter of Travis and Mandy Gray. Bevan March and Case Preston. Bevan is the daughter of Tyson March and Sheila Gates. Case is the son of Tyler and Camille Preston. Drew Magruder and Kennedy Warden. Drew is the son of Bobby and Emily Magruder. Kennedy is the daughter of Kenneth and Amy Warden. Andrea Shaw and Nikki Hettinger. Andrea is the daughter of Anthony and Julie Shaw. Nikki is the daughter of Terry and Helen Hettinger. Paige Stutzman and John Higgins. Paige is the daughter of Colby and Carla Stutzman. John is the son of John and Ricky Higgins. Lana Van Sickle and Jacob Snyder. Lana is the daughter of the late Aaron Van Sickle and Monty and Lisa Fisher. Jacob is the son of Calvin Snyder and Misty Arnold. Riley Whitlow and Taylor Howard. Riley is the son of Brad and Tammy Whitlow. Taylor is the daughter of Ryan and Sarah Howard. Aiden Carpenter and Bella Green. Aiden is the son of Daniel and Carol Carpenter. Bella is the daughter of Bryson and Anna Applegate. Bailey Crandall and Hayden Wilson. Bailey is the daughter of Ryan Crandall and Julie Green. Hayden is the son of Dan and Jessica Wilson. Mike and Sarah Irwin. Rylan is the daughter of David Crabtree and Alyssa McElroy. Brayden Hendricks and Tegan Lee. Brayden is the son of Brandy Flum. Tegan is the daughter of Rich and Jackie Lee. Riley Holt and Chloe Zaringer. Riley is the son of Stephen Molinex and Nicole Helm. Chloe is the daughter of Nick and Brandy Zaringer. Heidi Lane and Gabe Hoppy. Heidi is the daughter of Charlie and Liz Lane. Gabe is the son of David and Kathy Hoppy. Jacob Love and Presley Plum. Jacob is the son of John and Kelly Love. Presley is the daughter of William Plum and Candace Easter. Bobby Ann Magruder and Jaden Kugler. Bobby Ann is the daughter of Bobby and Emily Magruder. Jaden is the son of Milan Kugler and Lindsay and Chuck Zuccarini. Marissa McMahon and Parker Dabney. Marissa is the daughter of Brady and Jessica McMahon. Parker is the son of Cody Dabney and Candace Gold. Maddie Moots and Levi Clark. Maddie is the daughter of Daniel and Aaron Moots. Levi is the son of David and Lisa Clark. Noah Shannon and Macy Hindy. Noah is the son of Matt and Pam Shannon. Macy is the daughter of Larry and Megan Hindy. Caden Taylor and Caitlin Platts. Caden is the son of Jason and Jennifer Taylor. Caitlin is the daughter of Kyle and Kelly Platts. Our 2024 prom roll team were Lacey Fisher and Rhett Whitlow. Lacey is the daughter of Monty and Lisa Fisher. Rhett is the son of Brad and Tammy Whitlow. are John Higgins and Paige Smith. Congratulations to our 2025 prom royalty. Prom begins at 8 at the Sub Down Under on the Truman State University campus. I'd like to ask everyone to remain seated while group pictures are being taken, and once those are completed, you are welcome to take photos with